Prime Minister Mark Carney says military dominance and reliance from the United States is a thing of the past, and Canada is looking ahead towards a new era in defense. Today, the Prime Minister announcing the federal government is speeding up and meeting NATO's spending target of 2% of GDP within a year. Jason Gaidola joins us live in studio tonight with the details. Jason.
Matt, for the first time since 1990, Carney says Canada is hitting that 2% target with a commitment of adding an extra $9 billion in defense this year. Carney also says he won't have to raise taxes to meet the new expenditures as well.
The campaign promise to meet defense demands by the end of the decade was scrapped by Prime Minister Mark Carney.
The additional $9.3 billion for this fiscal year, 2025-2026, will bring Canada in line with the 2% NATO target this year.
In Toronto today, Carney promised to meet its allies' benchmark in defense spending by next spring, fulfilling a long-awaited promise to NATO. It's also a target Ottawa has not hit in 35 years.
We will importantly invest in military equipment, infrastructure, and technology by procuring new aircraft, armed vehicles, drones and ammunition, as well as new sensors to monitor the seafloor and the Arctic.
The Prime Minister says the new plan includes billions in new armed forces recruitment, strengthening military capabilities, a new industrial strategy, and diversifying its partnership with the U.S. Carney was asked how Ottawa intends to cover the new expenditures. He says he won't have to raise taxes.
We have just begun the process to look for savings in government, to improve government productivity, to reallocate spending across government.
While Canada alleviates itself from NATO pressure, the federal government enters new territory. Carney says he intends to become less reliant on the U.S. and accuses the Trump administration of monetizing its partnerships. This while the White House is now demanding more money from allies, a defense hike of 5% of real GDP.
5% is not some figure plucked from the air. It's grounded in hard facts. The fact is, we need a quantum leap in our collective defense.
Meanwhile, back in Ottawa, Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre backs Carney's current spending plan.
Yes, we'll hit the 2%, and then we can discuss how much higher to go after that. But the focus of NATO and our country has to be what extra defense capabilities are we able to add, and how can we be the strongest possible military with the most affordable price tag to the taxpayer at the same time.
The Prime Minister says to help meet further demands, it's developing an industrial strategy that includes natural resources and technology like AI.
We feel very confident that we are in the zone of already meeting that requirement. We have a strategy that's looking to really build on those elements anyways. So I think we're at 2, that extra 1.5, in that case, defense industrial pledge is something we feel very comfortable about, both the need and our ability to deliver on that.
Carney added that additional discussions on spending are being conducted, and it will likely continue when Canada hosts the G7 summit next week. Allied nations are expected to have a new spending plan when they meet at NATO's next summit 2 weeks from now.